Hey, what's going on, everybody? Shanghai20 YouTube.com. A little video. I'm gonna start doing some more soon, but for right now, I want to do a little talking for right now. Just on the topic of kind of like race and games. I've been talking to a lot of people, and I mean, generally, because I am African American. They're mostly African American. I try to talk to most of my white friends to kind of get their opinion. I don't have a lot of diverse friends. I do have a lot of different race friends. So, later on I will go ask people when I get a chance to, and, kind of pick their brains on everything. But for me, basically, I was looking at, in terms of, the game Skullgirls. Skullgirls, if everyone isn't aware of, very cult classic video, 2D fighter, very great. I recommended it a little bit ago before the game came out, and I highly recommend it to anybody now for anybody who loves fighting games. It's really fun. It's not cheesy. They have things that break ultimate combos, so you can't ultimate combo someone forever and stuff like that. I think that's really great. So, I mean, besides the point, I just wanted to give you a little backstory on it. But anyway, they're having a contest. Well, I wouldn't say it's a contest, but it's more like a fundraiser. And I'll go into another video about that, because I kind of don't like, but do like the fact that, the game came out and now you're asking us to pay for, pay for basically content that you should basically either come out with on a patch or, give out another game, or make another game. But anyway, I came to the race in gaming because out of all the characters in Skullgirls, which like I said, I like a lot, they're all pretty much generic, Euro-looking, Euro-Asian-looking humanoids. They're very, even the features, even if they're like, like say Miss Fortune. Miss Fortune's a cat girl, but she has blonde hair. She has blue eyes. Very characteristics of like of a white person. I mean, I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but if you look into the character, she looks pretty white to me. It goes for just about everyone else in the game. They're all Eurocentric women. And, I mean, I brought it up on the Facebook page of Skullgirls and stuff before. When you look around the world today, you walk around the streets, not everyone's white, Not everyone's, everyone looks the same. And I was just wondering, where's the diversity there? There's a character to vote for if you donate, and I strongly recommend that you donate to them. I'm going to donate myself so I can get my vote for Roxy. I'm Team Roxy right now. We got to go for Roxy. Get somebody with some diversity. Get somebody that looks different than everyone else. I mean, it's weird. There's a world with cat people and skull hearts and stuff like that, but there's no black people anywhere? No black people? I mean, as a black person, I don't make it a point of fact, but, when I look at certain things, it's striking as an African American. I mean, we bring up Mace Windu. Mace Windu seems like the only black man in fucking him and Lando Calrissian. The only two black people in Star Wars. Only black people in the universe. And I mean, I know that can't be true, but you don't see any of that. I mean, I guess there's only 2 black Jedi in the entire Academy and fucking history. Matter of fact, I'm sorry, my man Jolie Bindu. Anybody who's played Knights of the Old Republic 1, you guys would know Jolie Bindu is awesome dude, but he's basically a prototype for fucking Mace Windu. Jolie Bindu, Mace Windu. Oh, I wonder. But I mean, for me personally, like I said, I'm looking for diversity in games. If you guys can tell me, name me a list of 5 people, leave it in the comments down below or something like that. Comments of 5 people of color. I wouldn't say don't have to be black, be Asian or anything else. Fish people. Name them in gaming like that. Like, I mean, let's leave out, like, the fictional races, like demons and stuff like that. Let's move it to the, to the real races. Name different races in games. I was trying to think it up before with my friends, and I couldn't think of any. I thought of Assassin's Creed, the new one, Ezio, or I'm sorry, his name isn't Ezio, but I haven't played that game enough to know what the guy's name is. But the guy from the newest Assassin's Creed, he's like Native American. But in terms of game characters, send me some comments on that. I need to know, because for me personally, I don't see many. And it came into to what I heard from Jim Sterling and people like that about the topic of females in games. You can go through the same topic of that. When I went down to it, my friends went down to it. We thought of only, well, I could only think of three: Samus from the Metroid series, Bayonetta from her own game series, and jeez, Lara Croft. After those three, I can't really think of any other ones. If you guys have any, things on that, yeah, definitely. But that's just my mindset right now, because I'm kind of wondering. I'm like, you guys got to make things realistic, and if you don't demand anything from the developers, then nothing will get done. I mean, when I said what I felt about the race and Skullgirls, they said, we're making minor tweaks. We're not really doing characters. This is the point to do characters. Show that everyone is represented in this game. Where there's fish people and there's shark people and I wouldn't say they're Nazis, but they have very close resemblance to Nazis and stuff like that. If all that can still be around, no black people anywhere. You know what I mean? No, I don't know, Asian people. When you look in games, people are either misrepresented completely, or they're not represented at all. I mean, does Dalsim really represent anybody? Does anybody feel a kinship or relationship to Dalsim? Does anybody feel a kinship to, I don't know, Chun-Li? Chun-Li is gained a lot of popularity and success because she's a great character in general. I love Chun-Li, but really, come on. She's more of a sex symbol now than a representative of her race or her country or nation. Do I go to China? Or am I going to go to China and expect people to be giving me Nissan kicks and fucking 100 kicks? Not really. So, I mean, it's I just thought it was like interesting topic, and I mean, if I get enough response from it, maybe I can open it up to more stuff. But in terms of just, how I feel about the whole thing of racing gaming, coming from a person of color, because I mean, I hear a lot of things from a lot of great personalities on the internet, like Jim Sterling, the Jimquisition, and people, escapists. Those guys have a lot of great opinions, but I don't see anybody of color on there either. So I just wanted to get it out for my own personal feelings. But this is Shanghai signing off. Shanghai20, YouTube.com. We'll get at you some more about some other stuff. But for right now, peace.